fellow stakeholders, good afternoon. My statement will go as follows. The political season has conclusively ended. Kampala is highly congested, and the government will no longer tolerate disorder, lawlessness, and abuse of public space in the name of survival or politics. Effective immediately, enters a phase of strict, full and continuous enforcement of all city laws and ordinances. For months, enforcement was moderated to allow peaceful political participation. That it was moderated because of political moderation. Closed. The capital city must function. Let me be very clear. Street vending and hawking on roads. Street vending and hawking on the roads. Okay. Walkways, drainage channels, junctions, and road reserves is illegal. Tolerated. Illegal, and it will not be tolerated. Okay. Illegal border stages. Important. Illegal border stages. Okay. The central business district are abolished with immediate effect. Riding on pedestrian walkways, obstructing traffic, and operating without registration. Obstructing traffic and operating without permission. Result in instant impounding and arrest. Government has listened. Government has warned. Government has provided alternatives through gazetted markets and designated stages. Kampala Capital Store Authority, that is KCCA, has had a request from vendors and is due to bring back the Sunday market to provide. They are going to bring back the Sunday market. Okay, Sunday market for vendors and working hours for the vendors. Those that require working spaces, mention gazetted areas. Those who require, okay. Approach KCCA, Directorate of Gender for guidance. What follows now, therefore, is enforcement of trade order and no dialogue anytime. KCC has in the past few days been issuing notes of vacation of streets. I now wish to issue that KCC has been issuing, okay, notices of vacating the streets. Final notice for illegal operators to vacate prohibited areas voluntarily. That's why we have the leaders of the vendors. Beginning today, the 5th of February 2026, joint enforcement teams comprising of KCCA, the Uganda Police Force, and other sister security agencies will commence full clearance operations across the city. Enforcement becomes automatic and zero tolerance, with no engagement or negotiations on the ground begins today, immediately today. Let me issue this warning without ambiguity. Any person who turns to illegal trading after eviction will be arrested and prosecuted. Any goods.
You already know.
Okay. Members of the press and all stakeholders, good afternoon. My statement will go as follows. So, you can see the political season has come. It is saying, let me see. This is from Daily Monitor Update.
Minister of Kampala Capital City and Metropolitan Affairs, Hajjati Minsa Kabanda, has issued a directive ordering all street vendors, taxi drivers, and bodaboda riders operating without designated stages to vacate the streets of Kampala with immediate effect. She warns that anyone who fails to comply with the directive will be arrested and charged in the courts of law. So basically that is the video. So we want to look at people's reactions. Yes, what are people saying about this? Kabarore's finest is saying, so where is Barumwezo here? Where is Barumwezo? Where is Barumwezo Ariwa? That is what he's asking. Alex J. Muhanji on Twitter is saying, I entirely agree with her. Let's walk the talk and have a well-planned and organized city. Hey, Alex J. Muhanji is saying, I entirely agree with her. He supports what she's saying. Let's walk the talk and have a well-planned and organized city. That is Alex J. Muhanji. Then, God's second born. God's second born is like, you will understand why the opposition must control the capital city. They have begun before even starting the new term of office. Engineer Barumwezo might help you, but you made a mistake at the MP seat. God's second born is saying that you will understand why the opposition must control the capital city. They have begun before even starting the new term of office. Engineer Barumwezo might help you, but you made a mistake at the MP seat. So in other words, this one, God's son, is saying that the Kampala Central people made a mistake of bringing an NRM candidate on the MP seat. That in other words, for him he wanted Barumwezo to have a noob MP to work with. So that is God's second son. Rina Salong is saying, yesterday I passed through downtown Benchwanuka Street, Mini Place, Nachivubo, Namilembe Road, Chisenyi. The whole place is a mess. Thanks to KCC for this overdue action. This is the Dinas. Dinas is like he passed via the downtown, but everything is a mess. So he's thanking the KCC for this overdue action. Hey. So we have Stylo Bender. Stylo Bender is asking that how does MP have more powers than KCCA director, Kampala Road Mayor? Here, Mr. Kabanda is not in a position of the MP Kampala. Here she's just the minister. She's the minister. She's talking like a minister. Because we are saying Minister of Kampala Capital City and Metropolitan Affairs. And that minister is Hajjati Minsa Kabanda. So here she's not talking like the MP Kampala Central, but as a minister. Hope you get that, Stylo Bender. So Golden Rose is saying that same people that were part of her campaigns, she's now throwing them away. uh Peterson Nixon Amoti is like, Kampala people promised Kaguta Museveni 80% again, chased away Elias Lukwago, and also refused to vote for David Brongoya. Now it's time for their harvest. Let's all laugh. So this one is laughing at the people who never voted Brongoya and Lukwago. So Rubogo Rashid is saying, you shouldn't cry for us. Carry your cross, and good enough. You are given ample money during campaigns, which can help you start good business. Uganda is full of foolish people. Bodaboda guys are dense. How can you campaign for your enemy? So Bodaboda men campaigned for their enemy. This is what Rubogo is saying. UCE. Blues. Blues is like, now that they no longer need their votes, it's time for the wananchi to suffer. Javas is saying, I remember she used them in campaigns, and I remember she told them that under her leadership no street vendor should be chased. Kumbe mzei atwagala nga tuli bakozi. David Omoro is saying, why should someone be a minister for Kampala City and also member of parliament for Kampala Central? That is Javas. Let's have one more comment. Dijan is saying, much as you are a vote rigger, you woman, on this one, I fully support you. A chaotic city doesn't affect my political affiliation individually, but affects my mental health and pockets. Kampala needs a breath. Otherwise, people run mad by just staying downtown for an hour. That just you dare stay downtown for an hour, you run mad. So this is the Jan. So what do you think about Hajjati Minsa Kabanda's opinion or directive? Take a candle in the comment section, like, share, subscribe if you're new.